Okay guys, so here we are again, another video on the Royal Enfield 500 EFI Classic. I'm just going to quickly go over in this video what you actually get when you purchase your Royal Enfield bike and what extras they actually give you with the bike. Obviously the first thing you're going to need to start the bike is keys, and you get two keys, a main key and a spare key. Also, when you buy your Royal Enfield, you're presented with a box of tricks and bits. Royal Enfield genuine parts made in India, quite heavy box, and we'll go through quickly what you get inside the box. Probably the most obvious is the user manual. Although I bought my bike in Spain, the user manual's in English. Classic 500 EFI, just a basic manual, tells you routine maintenance, etc. Wiring diagram in the back. Also in the box you're going to get two tubes. The spare tube for the rear tyre, generic tube. It doesn't seem to have a branded make of any sort on it that I can see, and obviously a front tube. Now some people say you can probably carry just one of these with you, and it probably would do for the front and back, even though they're different sizes. At the moment I've not carried any tubes with me at all. Mad thing, one's got a cap and a spinner on. I'll just go show you there. You see the spinner and the cap. The other one straight out the box. No spinner, no cap. Nothing else in the box. Not a problem, you could use the existing one, but you would expect it to be on the tube. So what else we've got in the box? You also get a spare set of brake shoes. Very, very handy if you're getting your Royal Enfield in a country where they're quite an obscure brand, or they're just emerging in that country. You always got a spare set of shoes. I don't know what the life expectancy or the kilometrage mileage would be on these shoes, but it's great to have that thrown in the box anyway. This is one of the weird ones. You actually get a can of spray paint with the colour of the bike. Now the daftest thing is you get the main body of the bike, so this is SC Royal Cream. You can see on the bike the tank. So you get a spare can of tank and all the panels, rear fender, front fender, and the tank in the cream colour. You scratch the red or anything else, you're going to have it touched up elsewhere. I don't think many people would be using a spray can unless you're quite proficient. It takes quite a bit of getting used to spraying with a can. But again, handy to have in the box. I suppose if you had a couple of stone chips, you could spray a bit onto a small pallet and use a small brush just to put a dab on, just so that you're not going to get any rust appearing on the stone chip. Right, what else have we got in the box? That's where it gets interesting. We've got a pile of cables that come with the bike as well. So the first one's pretty obvious. It's going to be a speedo cable. It does the odometer and the speedometer. Second one is a very small cable, and I think that one is for the cold start. On the left grip of the bike you have a cold start lever. Yeah, that's the cold start cable, so you've got a spare cold start. Something I've not really used since I've had the bike. It seems to start on the kickstart when it's cold pretty well, on the button as well. So we've got speedo, cold start, and you've got a dual cable, which at first doesn't look like anything on the bike, but on closer examination, if you look up the throttle side, you can see two cables emerging from the throttle. It hasn't just got the standard one cable on this. Why that should be, I don't know, but when you turn the throttle further at the bike, I'll take the camera over a bit nearer and you can see, try and get a close up here. As you turn the throttle body there, you can see there's a cable underneath and there's a cable on the top. Whether this has got anything to do with the air mixture or fuel mixture, I don't know. It's like I say, it's a sort of fake carburettor look, but it is fuel injected. Why they've got a second cable on there, I don't know without looking into it. Right, also on the bike you get a key, and we'll go around the other side, and we'll just set the camera over here so we can see what we're doing. I'll just tilt it up a bit. On the left hand side of the bike you've got a lockable case, similar to on the other side. The other side's the air filter, and in the lockable case you get the Royal Enfield toolkit. Now in the toolkit, I'll just quickly slide the contents out straight away. So you've got a wrench for your wheel nuts on the front, and possibly the rear, I don't know without looking. You get a Phillips screwdriver, which is reversible, flathead on the other side. Small spanner, looks to be an 8 and a 10. You got a 14 and a 15, open-ended spanner, a 10 and a 13. You get an Allen key, you get another 10 and 13, small Allen key, bar for using your wheel spanner, and obviously 2 tyre irons. Now, good idea to have these on you all the time, but really if you're going to carry tyre irons and all the rest of the kit, really need to keep a spare tube in your rear bag on the bike. So all in all, you get a comprehensive bit of kit when you buy the Royal Enfield. They're obviously making sure that any eventuality like snap cable, a tyre puncture, you've got the means to change that. Not overly smooth on the end of the tyre irons, probable catching of the tube with them, but I suppose you could sand them down and smooth them off a bit. Yeah, how many people would actually change a tyre in the tube on the side of the road? I'd certainly have a go. It's not a biggie. They're quite hard to get off a bike tyre and change the tube, but they're not impossible. I've just done some on my off-roader. So comprehensive items that come with the bike, so quite well thought of really. I suppose supply of parts in a foreign country where they're getting the bike off the ground and into new markets. They're covering any eventuality, rather than have these parts just with the main dealer. They're making sure you've got the option to repair your bike quickly. Anyway, hope you like this video. I'm going to get a few more out on the Royal Enfield and my other bikes, and that's basically what you get with the bike and how it comes when you buy it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe. If you subscribe to the channel, I know it's a fairly newish channel this, but if you subscribe to the channel, you're going to get notifications straight away that I've made a new video, and if you find them interesting, they'll be useful to you. Anyway, thanks again for watching.